I love kayak fishing, mainly because of how close you are to the fights. Don't get me wrong, catching fish off the pier and off the beach is super fun, but nothing's quite the same as getting destroyed by a giant shark on a little tiny boat in the middle of the ocean. Now, I've had many successful kayak trips over this past year, and today was gearing up to be another one of those days, with a mix between big stinky baits and perfectly calm conditions. We were testing out a new spot today, since the past couple times we've been out on the kayak, we've caught nothing but school shark after banjo shark after school shark, and I was more than ready to hook on to some proper fish. So when something finally picked up my baits and I brought it to the surface, it's safe to say I was a little bit disappointed with what it was. It's a school shark. But luckily for me, this was not the only fish I'd be catching today. I let him go and recasted in my rods, and not too soon later, I was on to another fish.
Nah, it's a salmon, I think.
It turned out to be a little salmon, and to be honest, I have no idea how I caught it on my big hooks, but I'm certainly not complaining. I decided to take him home to use as bait on another day. A little while later, I was fiddling with my life jacket when finally a bigger fish decided to pick up my bait.
Oh my god.
After going on a few big runs, I pretty quickly realised this was the fish we were after.
Yo, this is big.
I finally saw that big wave of red and instantly went to get my net. But the fish wasn't done fighting, it decided to dive back down. Now I had to continue fighting the fish with my net secured under my leg. I got it up a second time, and this time actually managed to net it.
That is a big fucking snapper.
Now, if you couldn't already tell, I was really happy to finally get this fish in the net.
Oh my god, have a look at that fish. Oh.
Now, this fish ended up being about 70 centimeters long and over 4 kilograms. Definitely not the biggest snapper, but it'll certainly make for a good feed.
An absolutely beautiful snapper.
Unbeknownst to me at the time, this would not be my biggest fight of the day, as the next fish to pick up my bait was a giant shark. At first, I thought it was a smaller gummy shark, since it wasn't really peeling much line, but pretty quickly I changed my mind.
This is a gummy shark, I think. Yeah, it's actually... Oh, it's big.
Now, pretty quickly into this fight, this giant shark turned around and swam towards me.
Oh!
And pretty much the worst possible thing happened. It got tangled with my anchor.
Oh, it already is tangled with my anchor. Fuck.
Now, if I didn't get out of this tangle quickly, not only did I risk losing the shark, but I risked flipping my kayak. Now, I tried pulling my anchor in to try and untangle it. But at this same time, the shark decided to make a dive down towards the bottom.
Shit, my other one's going.
When I finally got the chance, I held the rod between my legs so I could use both hands to untangle the line. There we go, we're off the anchor. Yep.
I'll watch it other rock.
At this point, the shark had dragged me super far, all the way next to my mate.
Please don't.
I thought the shark had finally calmed down, but I was wrong.
Oh!
After a super long fight, I finally got it up to the surface.
Oh my god, it's giant! It's a huge gill shark.
At this point, my arms are burning, but the shark decides the fight isn't over.
Whoa!
I continued to hold on to this fish, and it was a while before it resurfaced again.
It's so big, bro. Oh, there it is. That is huge. Oh! Oh, this is such a workout. Yeah. Oh my god, it's massive. After one final surface, it slashed its head around and finally ripped the hook out of its mouth, ending a super long but super fun fight. It was definitely not a boring day out on the kayak. That was insane.